Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a rainy day, but nonetheless beautiful. And actually, in real life, it's the start of fall where I am. And it is wonderful. The weather is so much cooler. It's been like 75 degrees, which is amazing temperature. Anyways, let's jump into this. And we want to... help the sickness in Merhojed. There is a plague apparently, so we're gonna do that and try to help the people. So let's go ahead and get on our horse here, Pebbles, buddy, and we're gonna make our way to Merhojed. Why can I not say it now? Whatever. All right. Let's go. So we can't fast travel, so we're gonna have to travel there our own. So yeah, there's been a plague, apparently, and we need to get over there and try to fix it. Now, the last time I did this in my first playthrough, I think I failed this, if I'm not mistaken. So I need to get over there, and I'm gonna try to do it right. I'm gonna try to fix the situation. So we're gonna get over there and try to help them. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a big cliff here. We probably should have used the roads, huh? Alright, we can go down this way.
Yeah.
And get over there. Oh, there's a road. I think that if we look at... Okay, let's just keep going down to the main road. I don't think that road leads to where we want to go. Alright, here we go. Row hunting spot. Nice. Alright guys, here we are in the city. And it's here where we need to... Well, we gotta interrogate the prisoner, but again, we're gonna focus on the quest of the plague. We go to our quest log. Pestilence. Let's just turn that on. And we have to go ask around about it. It's kind of like a side quest thing, so we're gonna go try to figure it out. Also, guys, keep in mind what we're doing. We're gonna try to do, maybe not this episode, but the next one. We're waiting for the DLC to trigger here, where we can rebuild this town. And I think we just gotta wait a couple days, and then we'll be able to do it. Alright, so are we in the area where we need to ask about this plague? I think so. I guess we'll just ask around. I think it's actually, if it's a plague, I think it's like, there's like doors with white crosses on them. Kind of, yeah, see? There's a white cross right here. We need to just go in here and ask about what's going on.
God be with you.
God be with you.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits, and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
Tell me about the plague. We'll just focus on the plague now.
And the disease? Tell me something about it.
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. Makes me shudder to think of it. There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now it's people. Like Melikar's wife. Poor thing.
It's affecting animals and people. I guess I'll ask her about everything else.
These bandits, who were they?
Some thieving rabble. What do I know? Maybe those damned Cumans. But they spoke Czech. Ask the captive at the Malikars.
How did you manage to fight them off?
Well, we were lucky. Young Straw saw the gang a little way out of the village and ran to warn old Melikar. If it wasn't for that, none of us would be here.
It looks like you fended them off, though. I can't see any burned houses.
They had no time for that. But they've left us with fresh graves. Young Straw himself got cut up something terrible, and a few others. We've a number of wounded. And now the plague to crown it all. Christ preserve us.
Melichar, Straw. Those names are new to me.
They're locals. Melikar's been in charge here since old vassal Smill from Neuhof passed away. May God grant him eternal peace. And Straw, that's the local woodsman. Poor fellow. The bandits killed his son, and his wife has the disease.
Where will I find Melichar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
We're gonna find Straw.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Okay.
I'm looking for Matthias. I think he works at the stud here.
Matthias. Matthias? Wait, I know. He's not been here long, isn't that right?
Not long, it's true.
Well, those bastards got him. He's laid up at the stud now. His arm's in a bad way, but at least he's still alive.
Thank you. Thank you, that's all.
Good luck then.
Okay. Well, we didn't get any info about the plague, really, other than it started right after the attack, which is curious. Very, very curious. So that's a house with a white cross on it. Let's keep looking around. Let's check our quest info. Oh, okay. So there's an injured person over there. Let's keep looking around at the houses that need tending to. Let's see. Here's another one with the white cross. Means do not enter. Oh no. Vincent.
Go.
Stop!
These are all sick fellows. Nobody can talk. Anybody here who can explain more about this plague? Well, they're all sick. So they're not going to give me any info as they are in agonizing pain.
If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
And we already spoke to her. Alright, let's just go to Melikar. Maybe he'll have more. Or Matthias or whatever. Oh, Melikar.
Are you Melichar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry.
Your worst
Envoy of
nightmare.
Sir Cobbler. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Adzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Would you expect him to be there right before the attack? Like, how's he gonna know? He knows nothing about the plague.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Adzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Alright, I'll go to the monastery to help you. You could have sent someone long ago. I'm not here to serve you. Okay.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the
One's
afflicted
eavesdropping.
houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Okay. So, I think we had to do that first. Investigate the plague. Ask the local bailiff about the situation. Alright, let's go back to that original house. I bet we could talk to him and somebody in there and get some info. Hey! Did this step a little too early.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in.
The diarrhea,
I'm
fever.
completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
What do you need?
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I can.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by... What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
This is cool. Right.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes, go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Last will and testament. Nice. Okay, excuse me. I don't remember doing that. That's pretty cool. So, we've gotten some info about the disease. I wonder if there's anybody else we can talk to. We have to go to... Okay, we can go to the monastery now and try to get that all sorted out. So let's do that now. So they have fever, diarrhea. I remember the lady saying some had like sores, I think. Alright, let's travel. Fast travel, please. Time is of the essence. Okay, easy peasy. We're now at the beautiful monastery of Sassau. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. You discovered Herbalist. Oh, well, we might be needing that. We might be needing a Herbalist. Oh, there's a scribe. Maybe we can get some books. Hold on. Let's talk to him real quick.
Good day to you.
Hello. You wouldn't know about... Oh,
May the Lord watch over you.
never mind. Hey, this is who we need to talk to.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So
Yeah.
you're doing well.
Merhojed was raided and there's a plague now.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhojed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I didn't
I-
talk to him about it.
Need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
All right, appreciate the info. So I think he's in here. Whoa! Yes, here you are, brother. So okay. So I've done this quest before, and I know what I need to make a cure for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of buy it now, and that way we'll be prepared. So we need to buy one valerian. So we'll buy one of those. We need two thistle. So we'll actually buy both here. And then, oh, does he have a book? We might as well get the book here. Maybe that will improve our alchemy skills, because we're gonna make the cure for this city. We also need one charcoal, and I don't think I have charcoal on me. But the good thing is that you can buy charcoal. Oh wait, let's just go ahead and buy this. You can buy charcoal from any blacksmith. So there should be a blacksmith in Sasau.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing, it's horrible.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About half the houses.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhojed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a
What are we to
plague.
do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
I can read.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Objective failed. What?
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's
Oh.
something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum to Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical
Hell
works
yeah.
into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis. Take care now.
Okay, so we gotta read this book here. Wait, is this the book we have to read? Okay. Was that it? Were we supposed to read this?
I think I have it.
I know what ails him.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
Poisoning from water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I can help.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhojed.
Oh, yes, Merhojed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus.
Okay. I need you to cure the captive first. Good luck.
Good luck, Brother Nicodemus.
And to you, Henry.
What can he train me? Oh, yeah.
Teach me more about Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
Let's just get an easy up.
Now, pay close.
Yeah, level up there. Cool. Alright, so he's gonna go to Merhojed, and we need to get some charcoal to make this cure for this water poisoning. And yeah, if you really think about it, like, you know, it's killed all the animals. Like, that's a big red flag, because most viruses, oops, no, don't wait. Most viruses in plagues and stuff don't necessarily affect animals and humans. I think there's a blacksmith down here. So, I mean, it's possible, right? Because didn't a lot of plagues came from, like, cattle, right? Because that's why the Black Plague, and then it transferred from fleas and everything to the New World, and, or am I thinking of something? Anyways, whatever. Sometimes it can, I mean, that's why the Black Plague was so dangerous, because it was really a sickness for cows and big animals, but for humans it's fatal because it's so powerful. Because a virus or a disease doesn't necessarily want to kill the host, because if the host dies, then, well, the virus dies. So, the fact that all the animals have died, they have diarrhea.
So, from the beginning.
You know, it's definitely water poisoning.
I hope I can be of some humble.
Yeah, let's talk trade.
Hello.
And I need to buy charcoal. Please tell me. Oh, okay, I was like, please tell me you have charcoal. Just need one. Thank you, good sir. So, now that we have all the ingredients, we can make the cure. And we can help the people who are sick.
Yeah.
Hopefully we just need to make one. You know, hopefully it's not like, oh, you need two. You know, 2 things of the cure, because that will be a problem. And we will go to the alchemy. This is the tricky part. And what I'm gonna do,
I can't. I just can't.
what we're gonna do, someone's freaking out. We are going to save the game right here. All right, just in case we mess up. Okay, so let's get started here. So the first thing we need to do is read the directions of the cure. So that's how you make schnapps. All right, Merhojed remedy. So we need to prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. We got all of it. Drop the thistle into the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Add the valerian and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool, and then finally add charcoal, but do not boil. Okay, that's pretty easy, actually. So let's do it. All right, so the first thing we want to do is add water. So let's get that going. Nice and bright water. Then we need to add 2 thistle, right? Thistle. 2 handfuls. So 1. And we have to boil it for 2 turns. So 2. We want to get this boiling. I believe to start a boil, if I remember correctly, is 4 pumps of the bellows. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's use the sand glass here. Hopefully this works, or we're gonna have to reload it. And then hit it again.
I can't sleep again.
Alright, and that is done. So now we need to add 1 handful of this. I don't know if we should wait for it to cool. I guess we will. Alright, so let's add the 1 handful of that into there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Then we just wait one go of that. And then while we wait, we have to wait for it to cool. And then we add the charcoal. And it's a pretty simple cure, potion, whatever you want to call it. Just gotta wait. Man, this people suffering in the other room is pretty sad. I don't know if you can hear them, but constantly like, whoa, what happened to my family? I'm like, oh. Alright, so it's cooled. So let's add the charcoal. And there you go. That's it, right? We did it. Is there...
What will happen to my family?
Let me just grab this and... we, load it up. Ta-da! You brewed the remedy. Yes!
Help me.
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Take the remedy to Merhojed. Okay, let's exit out of here. Let me just see the remedy. What does it look like? Is it just food? Remedy for Merhojed. Okay, I guess we did it right. Cool. Pretty simple, right? Not too complicated. And we now need to fast travel back as quickly as possible to help these poor people in their time of need. Alright, so we're back. We need to find Brother Nicodemus. And he should be where the... let's dismount here. Should be close here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he's in here. And I think he's in this room. For the looks of the compass. Yep, here he is. Brother. How are things looking here?
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Oh, I hope.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
God be with you.
Okay, I guess, so we have to give the cure to... No? Not you? Maybe we give it to someone else in here? No? We don't give it to you. Okay, so I guess he's using some of the potions to take care of the straw dude's wife. Now we need to go to everybody else. So let's get going. So I don't know how many locations there should be, but I assume we just keep giving it to people until, you know, the notification says, you know, you're done. Like, you've given everybody the cure. Hello? Anybody sick in here? Here you go.
You? Don't you know this place is full of disease?
No, it's just poison water.
I'm here to bring you a cure. Drink this regularly. Everyone in the house. Got it?
A cure? Oh, good.
Yeah. Drink up, me hearty. That's one person. I think there's another house down here. If I'm not mistaken, it's the grocer. Alright, who's sick over here? I have a cure!
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
He's going crazy.
Water,
This guy's close to dead.
Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Alright, there you go, man. Enjoy. So that's 2. Well, let's just keep looking. I think there was a house, I think over here? On this side? Maybe? So we'll head over that way. And just see if there's anybody sick over there. And we'll help them out. I discovered an interesting site. Might be some clues there. Hello? Anybody here? This is where Nicodemus is, right?
Sweet Mary, Mother of... no.
What's... Can I give you guys a cure?
For the love of God!
Okay,
Good
nope.
luck, then.
I guess I don't... Wait, do I give you the cure? The cure?
God grant you health, good night.
Are you from Melkar's farm?
You're from Melikar's farm?
Melikar's farm?
Yes?
I need to talk to the captive.
Oh, no. Melikar forbade me to let anyone near him.
Let's try it another way then?
Good luck then.
Okay, I guess that's a dead end. We'll look down over here. There's a building that I don't think we've checked out. Hello, I have a cure. Vincent?
You're back.
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not yet. I have something better.
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasa. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
You're welcome. Give it to her, alright? Make sure she's not sick. Objective started. Wait until the situation clears up. Alright, did I give it to everybody? I think so. Okay, cool. So everybody's gotten the cure. That's good. I think. Let's go talk to this guy. I think we have to give it to the captive. Excuse me. Where's the prisoner? I brought you help. Will you let me see the captive?
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, Just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Glad I could help.
Don't fret about that, Melekar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. Good luck.
Oh, that's right. He's in the shed. That's right. Okay. He's over here. Yep. All right. Where's this prisoner? You're sick too?
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Wait and see the remedy. Okay. So, just to make sure. All right. I guess we gave it to him. I don't know. So there you have it. And now we just have to wait and see. So wait until the situation clears up. So we do have time here, guys, and I think the new DLC has started here. What is this? What is this DLC? So yeah, I think this is the DLC for in Talmberg. Is this for rebuilding the city that we just had a big battle at? I think so. So let's actually fast travel back to Talmberg. Since we have time here, guys, we'll go there, we'll sleep, and then we'll go discuss you know, what they want at Talmberg, and what the, you know, the DLC quest is all about. It should be you know, rebuilding the town from the ashes, I believe it's what it's called. We also have a book from the Nicodemus. We bought a book from him. So we could try to read it here. Let's try to read. I don't think our skill is going to be high enough. Not our reading skill, but our skill in that, you know, alchemy. Yep, not high enough. Dang it. Alright, check on the bandit. What? What is that? Check on the bandit. What bandit? Oh, check on the bandit. Oh, okay. Hopefully he didn't die. Well, we'll get to that later. For now, I want to do this DLC quest.
Greetings.
Yes,
Can I be of service?
this is it. This is it.
I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Locator?
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to settle it?
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
Let's do it.
See you later.
Let's do it. Alright, so we need to find... I think we have to, like, assign the quest because we have a lot of side quests going on right now. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of this one. And Lost in the Woods. So we have to go find him. Here we go. Okay, here we are at the town. So we need to look around and try to figure out where this locator is. I don't know where he is, actually. Hello? Maybe he's just, like, chilling over here. Hello, is anybody here? Locator? I love the banners, the Ratte banners that they got flying around. Pretty cool. This would be a good place for the refugees of Skalitz to go. You know? The new village. The new... Oh, I see someone. I see some people.
What's that? What's going on there?
Hey.
Hey.
What? Bandit?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Excuse me.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry. And I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you...
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley. He sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us, and you're on your own. So I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
Ooh, increase my speech, increase my speech.
To be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then, quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Cowards. That's cool. Should have just fought him. But it was a good way to get my speech up. Alright, so he's in the tent. Where is he? I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. Get some lockpicking skill in. Oh, stealth went up. Nice. Hello? He said he's in the tent over here? Oh, there he is.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you. And it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Scalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me, if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Sure.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant...
It was a joke.
Never mind. Should we get going?
This is a good spot for the rat house.
Yeah, I agree.
Every village must have one.
Uh-huh.
Nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church.
That's a good point.
There's no better site here.
I agree with you.
The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy
I killed
job
a man
to
in
fix,
there.
but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
I killed a man in there. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look real nice.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Yeah, baker would be nice. That makes sense, you know. Make sure there's a nice flow of food going into the village.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Holy crap, that's a good point there, Marcus. Never thought of it that way. Man, it is pretty though, up on that hill.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Probably why there's a village here.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, there's lots of trees here. Plenty of wood to build up this village. Oh, there's a nice wall here. Huh? Isn't this a nice wall?
Stone foundations.
Yeah.
They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Yeah.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Hell yeah.
That's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
I really need to fix up my armor here.
My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
Oh, Divish. Oh, you
I
dog.
beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. They didn't look all that tough.
Why would I lie?
Put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Yeah.
Greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Yeah, let's get our speech up.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land.
Nice.
Build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount?
I've been saving.
How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
Yes. Who will be living and working here?
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad. But it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzig and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors.
Yeah,
More than a makeshift camp by
Perfect.
the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here. But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
Right. About the rebuilding.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff.
Me.
Take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first.
I'm a realist.
Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes.
Yes,
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Henry, do
And
it.
you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honour. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rattay bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
All right. How exciting. This is cool. We finally get to spend our money And this is what I was saving my money up for right here. Oh, there's a Rattay tournament. That's convenient. So we need to go to Rattay to announce or send a letter to Rattay Bailiff. So, guys, unfortunately, we're way out of time. Like, way out of time. So we're going to end it here. And we're going to pick up right where we left off, which is building up this city. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really fun. We should be able to build quite a lot, considering we have 19,000. We should have 20,000 once I sell some of the stuff I have here. But yeah, we got a cumin helmet we can get rid of, that kind of stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.